All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have felt so compelled to talk about mental health, and I've been hearing a couple things about it that I really want to talk about. Let's go ahead and start by kind of clearing the energy in the room. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Share this live. Come on in. We're going to talk about healing that inner child. Take a couple breaths with me, guys. Anyone who is sending negative energy to me or anyone watching, please banish that negative energy right back to them. Whatever they were trying to send to us, please send back to them. Please protect me and my friends. Spirit, please protect them from any evil eye, anyone feeling envious. Yes. Okay, I feel good now. Okay. All right. So let's get some incense here. We will do lavender. All right. So, mental health. I heard today that however old you were when you had your first, like your most traumatic experience, that's how old you act when you go through anything traumatic. So let's say you're a female and you cry when you go through stuff. That's because you were traumatized at an age where you were crying. Like, you know, like maybe you got traumatized at 8 years old, right? Maybe something happened to you at 8 years old. You got beat or something, or you got mentally fucked with or physically fucked with. Everything that happens to you you're going to act like that 8-year-old kid when you react. So if you start crying, getting mad, throwing a fit, that is because of that. If you got traumatized at 15, 16 years old, maybe your first boyfriend cheated on you or something with your best friend, I don't know. And you are, you're going to have reactions of like a 15-year-old teenager. So having that information and knowing that information, you can move forward and say, okay, I'm noticing that I'm throwing little temper tantrums whenever me and my significant other are going through things. So what you need to do is step back and realize, okay, I'm the one being childish. I'm the one acting like this. I need to parent myself and pull myself away from that feeling. Me whining and throwing this little hissy fit, this little temper tantrum, like, how old are you at this point? And I've had to tell myself that before, like, healing is not easy. I go through my struggles just as much as others go through their struggles. But essentially what I'm trying to say is you have to understand, like, okay, I'm acting like this. I'm triggered. I need to go be by myself and figure out why I'm feeling this way and what it is that's in my memory that's making me react this way. What happened to me that I need to speak out loud and acknowledge that it happened, because sometimes you just need to speak it out loud or write it down and it's real. Like, hey, this is real. This really happened to me. My parent actually did this to me. My sister, my brother, my aunt, they actually said this to me. They actually did this. This actually happened. Like, I wasn't crazy. Like, it did happen. Your family, your friends, your colleagues, they can try to cover everything up that happened to you and all this stuff that they did to you, whatever, but you remember, and you went through it. So it's so funny. Some people keep coming off of this live because I'm saying real shit. Because it's time to heal. Y'all want to be spiritual until it's time to heal, baby. No. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You're spiritual the whole time. That's why all this shit ain't working in your life, because you're thinking, oh, all I got to do is just this one thing and I'm great. No, you have to literally heal your whole fucking self. You have to literally reprogram your whole fucking brain. This shit ain't easy. This shit is not for the weak. If you're weak, you need to strengthen yourself. Those of us who have already been through trauma, we're strong. We've been through every opposition to drag us the fuck down. And who's still here today? Who's still working? Who's still taking care of their kids? Who's still thriving? Who's still loving themselves? Who? You. No matter what you've been through, you're still here. You're still taking care of people. You still have love. How do you heal from so much? Babe, you just do. You have to find out, why am I triggered? Why do I feel this way? Why is my life taking me in this direction? Why? Ask yourself why. You'll know. If you sit, we're so busy with, oh, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. Shut up, sit down, and meditate. Meditation, it lets your mind go crazy. It lets your mind go crazy. Let your mind go crazy in meditation. Maybe you'll hear something and be like, oh shit, I've been repressing this thought for a long time. It comes up in meditation. Take that. That's your spirit team trying to tell you, hey, you need to heal from this. Or you keep going through the same thing over and over and over and over again, at jobs, at work, in a relationship with your parent. It's because you didn't heal that aspect of yourself yet. Healing, definitely mindset. It's all about controlling your thoughts. Yes, it is. And also it's about letting your thoughts and feelings come. And not always reacting. Quit reacting when a narcissist is trying to get you down. Because all it's doing is sending more of your energy out. And you don't have that much because you're already going through everything. If somebody tries to trigger you, you can't trigger me. I'm not moving. I'm not budging. You are not going to make me emotional. You are not going to make me out of character. You're just not. Like, we need to be in that mindset. Stop reacting to other people. That gives them power. Why do you want them to take your power? There's a time and a place for everything. There's a time and a place for everything. You react alone. You go home. You go home. And if you can't go home, figure another way to let that shit out. Go drive around. Go take a walk. Let off that steam, because all of that is just a reaction because that person don't understand you. That person obviously doesn't understand you, or they do and they're trying to manipulate you. Either way, why are you trying to give them all of this time, energy, and effort when you don't have it for yourself? Give it to yourself. People disrespecting you, oh, maybe they'll change. No. You need to change. If they want to stay the same, shame on them. If they want to stay the same, shame on them. But it's time for you to move forward, and it's time for you to be happier. Right now, guys, it's not a time to take everybody with you on this journey. I'm sorry. I know you want to take your best friend that always is talking shit about you behind your back. I know you want to take your mom that is always talking down on you. I know you want to take your brother who is always getting into trouble and not listening to you when you explain that you don't need to be doing that. I know you do, and I know you want to take that friend with you that is there for you but is expecting you to be there for them way more. I'm sorry, but you can't take them with you. You can't take your baby mama with you. You can't take your baby daddy with you if they're not on the same mindset. What is meant for you will come back. Go do it on your own. Go do it on your own. Those friends that are there for you until they got plans and they're there all day, every day, and then boom, they got plans and everything's shoved to the side, or all your all's plans got to revolve around them. Stop. 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 You're driving me nuts. It took me so long just to respect myself. It took me so long. I'll say it again. Just to respect myself. Something natural. Because all these people made me feel like I was nothing. I'm obviously not nothing. I obviously have a lot to offer. Just like you. And they see that in you. They see it. They see it and it drives them fucking nuts. Because they're wondering, why the fuck does he get the life that I want? Envy. Jealousy. Why do they get a boyfriend and I don't got a boyfriend? You don't got a boyfriend because you need to work on yourself. You need to be your own boyfriend, honey bun. I'm just gonna say it. Why don't I have a girlfriend? Because you're immature. No woman's gonna want you because you're always being immature all the fucking time. Go heal. Go be better. Stop. I wanna just shake everybody. Like, just stop. And I shook myself. That's why I'm so passionate about this. I shook myself. I had to shake myself and say, fuck everybody. Fuck everybody that doesn't love me for me. Fuck everybody that is trying to make me be someone I'm not. Fuck everybody who thinks that I need to change. Because this is me being myself. And I was always told my whole life, you being yourself is not what people are going to want. It's not who you're supposed to be. Look, I'm a fucking tarot reader. I'm an influencer. I was told I wasn't going to be shit. And I'm a fucking influencer. Don't let other people's insecurities and their bad thoughts in their own head fuck with you. You are fucking amazing and you are beautiful. You are handsome. You are amazing. You're fucking amazing. Quit letting people get the best of you. That man that keeps saying, oh, well, we're going to be together, babe. We're going to be together. No, yeah, y'all ain't. Y'all ain't. Y'all ain't. Because he knows that he can use you. He knows that he can use you. He knows he can string you along. He knows you can be his little side chick. You think you all got a future? No. Somebody needed to hear that, and I'm sorry, but that just came out. I'm sorry, that spirit just had me say that at the end. Hold on one second. Sorry, I heard my daughter coughing. I was like, I gotta go get her. Yep. Okay, but seriously, guys, I'm gonna do a collective reading, but I feel like y'all need to hear this. Like, this is real. Like, me, always told, just, it was embedded in me, I wouldn't be shit. I wouldn't be nothing. Doesn't look like I'm nothing. See? It's empowering to prove people wrong. Prove all these motherfuckers wrong. Show them the right way to live. Your mom, your grandma, your great-grandma, they all did it wrong. No offense to them, they're probably wonderful people just like my family are. But it's time to switch the dynamic. It's time to switch the dynamic. That may have worked for grandma. That way it may have worked for mom. It may have worked for great grandma. That may have worked for uncle. That may have worked for grandpa. But it don't work for you. It don't work for you. Repeat after me. It does not work for me. It does not work for me. My parents, the way that they parented does not work for me in the way I will parent. My children are not going to be parented like I was. I'm going to put my children first. I'm going to put myself second when it comes to them. Yes, I'm not saying that you have to completely throw your mental health to the side, but personally, I believe that if you give a little more to your kid, they are going to be able to grow up better. And in turn, you will have a better life because who's going to be taking care of you when you're old? Do you want to take care of your parents when they're old? Probably not. Probably fucking not. I'm making sure my kid wants to take care of me when I'm old. I'm making sure I give my kid all the fucking love and confidence and mutual respect and admiration. And oh my God, I know it. I know she's going to be great. She's going to be great. She's going to have every chance that I didn't have. Every chance that my family didn't have because they didn't have the support. It's the support, guys. Nobody supports you because nobody supported them. Just go get a job. Go do this. Go do that. How about I go do what I want? How about I don't do what you always tell me to do? And that's when you're free. And that's when you're free. All right, let's get into the collective reading. There's a fly. Somebody's hating on me. There's a fly flying around. Please release any negative energy, any evil eye, anyone trying to pray for my downfall. I pray for their uprising. I pray they get past their negativity. I pray that they stop being so hateful. I pray that anyone sending me any negative energy goes right back to them. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Yep, always want better for your child, and you're going to do it, and I know you're going to do it. I know you're going to do it. All of y'all. Y'all are amazing. You just got to get past the old pain. That's all. All those people that told you wasn't this, or told you wasn't going to be able to do this, go do all that. Make that be a fuel to your fire. Don't make that be a means to your depression. Make it fuel you. Fuck you. I'm going to do everything you told me I couldn't do. Fuck you. I'm not going to shove it in your face. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. And that's the mindset you got to have. Like, I'm just going to do it. And you're not going to do it for them. You're going to do it for you. Because you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. And I'm sorry if you don't feel that way. I'm sorry if people don't tell you that. But you're beautiful. And you deserve more than you put up with. You deserve a better person than you put up with. You deserve more love than you're receiving. And you need to start to love yourself. I love you. I love you, and I think you're wonderful. I love you, and I think your flaws are what makes you amazing. I love you, and everyone that ever talked down on you or hurt you, you just have to know that it wasn't about you. It was about them and their insecurities and their pain. They put it on you. And that's not fair. Release that. Whether that releasing is like me, like I'm about to cry right now, whether that releasing is like me where you cry, go cry. Whether that releasing is going to the gym and hitting a punching bag, go hit that fucking punching bag. Heal yourself so that your kid Don't act like you. So your kid don't be like your grandma or your grandpa. So you don't be like them. Because you're on your way there. You were raised by them. You were raised by these people. It's inevitable you're going to act like them. I just love you guys. I really do. I don't do this all for the money. I do it because I love you guys. I ask for money because it takes energy. And this is my job. And you get paid at your job. Just like somebody who makes advertisements or decals. You pay them because they're giving you a service. Just as I am. But I do it because I want you guys to heal. Because I was so lost and I hated myself. I really hated myself. I wanted to die. Literally. I've tried to commit suicide before. Like, it's real. But nobody wants to talk about it because it's embarrassing. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. I love you guys, and it's time to love yourself, because I never want anybody to be in the same mindset that I was in, where I just hated myself so much I didn't want to be alive. And you don't want to say it out loud, but the reason why you hate yourself is because everyone else around you growing up made you feel as if you should. Oh, this is stupid. You need to do this instead. Like, I had a lot of narcissism and controlling in my family, so it's just, guys, the reason I'm explaining this stuff to you is because I want you to understand that everybody goes through something in their home, and yours just may be worse. Yours just may be just fucking horrible, but you gotta get past it. You gotta have that positive mindset. You gotta love yourself just as much as I love you, because I love all of you. Y'all are my brothers and sisters. Y'all are my brothers and sisters. I'm your sister. I'm your big sis. I love you. Like, I really do. If nobody tells you that, like, I love you. And I'm rooting for you to get that business started. I'm rooting for you to get that house. I'm rooting for you to get that better job. I'm rooting for you to go to college. I'm rooting for you to take care of your kids. I'm rooting for you to fucking take a spiritual bath, to meditate, to just be happy. And one more time, I love you. Now, let's get into the collective reading. Ooh. Okay. So, Spirit, please connect me to the collective. What do they need to know? Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. You're on the verge of spiritual awakening. I feel like this, literally, some people, this was the message you needed. A flip's going to switch tonight. You may have very vivid, crazy dreams. I'm getting like a really bad pain in my head. I feel like somebody's sending me bad energy right now. Hold on. I feel like somebody's sending me very negative energy because they don't want me to say this. Like, somebody don't want me to say this. Because a lot of people, they got demons inside of them and they don't realize it. They got little demons in their head that are telling them what to say instead of their own voice. But they don't know their own voice, so they're just listening to these demons. And I feel like you're one of those people, somebody that's watching this, you're one of those people, and it's time to let all that go. That's not you that's thinking. That is a demonic entity that has claimed your brain. Tell it it's no longer is allowed to be around you. All right, so Nine of Wands, some of you guys, you're going to have a very vivid dream tonight, and it's going to be about, like, a past life, or, like, you're going through a mass spiritual awakening right now. I'm going to be honest. A mass spiritual awakening. T, probably not. And then we have the Four of Cups here. So I feel like before now you've been just kind of like, what's next? I don't know what's next, but you're still getting opportunities, okay? You're still getting opportunities, and you're still wondering what's next. Spirit's saying, hey, you got to walk before you run. You can't just have everything right here and right now, okay? And then the Ten of Cups, look, you go from the Four of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Take one of those little opportunities that you think is silly that that person is handing you, and look at that. I feel like this may be a relationship that you've been like, oh, I don't really like him. I don't really like her, da, da, da. You do. Quit fooling yourself. You love them. You can't get enough of them. I'm seeing two people like kissing and hugging and touching and like having amazing sex and like just being so loving, but then y'all like don't know how to explain your all selves to each other, so y'all just being friends with benefits and stuff. And I feel like you should speak your mind. Whoever I'm talking to, you should speak your mind. We have the King of Swords. I feel like if you're a feminine, your masculine is like really scared to like explain himself to you. He may come across as confident and sexy and successful, but he low-key like scared because he don't know like, are you always going to feel this way about me? Are you always going to love me? And you're like, of course I will. Why wouldn't I? But your person doesn't understand that. They're not thinking about it like that. They're just thinking, oh, she's so beautiful. She's so kind. She's so smart. She's so this. She's so that. Da, 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 you know? She's an amazing mom. Or she will be, you know? And people are like, why won't they already do this? And they're just like, I don't know, I'm scared. It's like, I feel like you should make your person feel like, just give all your love to them. Like, overpower them with love. And I feel like they'll know over time. They'll be like, why are you being so lovey? I just love you, babe. You know, just show them. Just show them. Just literally kill people with kindness. Even the people that are already kind to you, they may have had a hard time in life. So you have to kind of show them that not every opportunity is bad. Sometimes it can lead to happiness and expansion, okay? We also have death and rebirth, so you're literally, boom, you're literally ending a cycle right now. You're ending pain, and you're starting to come into yourself. Look at the Six of Wands. This is showing that you have people behind you that love and care for you, and I feel like a lot of you actually have broke away from the people that don't serve you anymore, okay? So let's get some karmic information. What is going on with the collective? Is there anything that's been hidden? Excuse me. Is there anything that's been hidden that needs to come out? Yeah, some of you, this live is going to change your whole fucking life, change your whole dynamic. And if you need help with positive reassurance, if you need help with positivity, literally Google, or message me. I'm not going to charge you to ask me questions about meditating or things like that. So please message me. But just, you know, guys, understand. I'm one person and I'm busy. So don't get upset if I don't message you right away. Okay? Seek and you shall find. Okay? Don't always try to let things come to you all the time. Seek and you shall find. Okay? Blocked on social media, marriage. Let's see, what else do we get, Spirit? We have kitchen magic, amateur. So some of you have been trying kitchen magic in your home. You've been trying to maybe get somebody to try to get somebody to unblock you. You maybe have gone to tarot readers a lot and try to get information on maybe some friends that have been acting weird lately. We have jealous of friends. So like possibly you have somebody that's jealous of you or you're jealous of somebody else. We have karmic, so some of you are in a karmic relationship right now and you need to kind of figure out, like, is this really the person I should be with, or is this a lesson, okay? We have marriage, like some of you literally are going to be getting proposed to soon. Some of y'all are going to be getting married soon. That may not be tomorrow, it may not be next week, but I really feel like it's happening. This says kitchen magic, so if you are trying kitchen magic, be careful, because all magic is powerful. All witchcraft is powerful. Whether you're doing something good or whether you're doing something bad, I hope you're doing good things with witchcraft. I hope you're not being evil, and sending spells and shit to people. That's a little weird. But you can manifest like things for yourself, like write a letter to yourself, write a letter to your future self and burn it so that your future self can receive it. Write a letter to release all pain and negativity. Anyone that's ever hurt you, write a letter to them and then burn the letter. Things like that. But don't just go on like trying to wish bad on people. That's weird. Okay? That's real weird. Getting weird vibes. Okay? Quit hating on people just because they're doing good. Somebody needed to hear that. Quit hating on... I think it's a man that's watching this. Quit hating on your friend because they're doing well. Okay? You just ain't doing as much as them. You ain't trying as hard as them. They may not look like they're trying hard, but when you're not around them, they're busting their fucking ass to do what they do. So quit being envious. Your spirit team really wanted you to know that. Quit being envious. That person didn't do shit to you. That person is just being successful. You're mad because you're not. Quit being like that. That's ugly. That's ugly. Okay, what do we have for the collective? What does the collective need to do right now to heal? What does the collective need to do right now to heal? Okay, so we have progress or prayers and wishes. So literally, I need you to start praying and start manifesting to be better. Okay, we have meditation to dig deep. Yes, you need to start on shadow work. I've been on shadow work for like a year now. So if anybody has any questions about shadow work is when you relive old situations and you reprogram your mind to understand, oh, that wasn't me. That person was a narcissist and they put me down all the time. They were a narcissist. I was actually not the problem. Or I was a narcissist to this person in a relationship because I grew up in a narcissistic family. That person really didn't hurt me as bad as I thought they did. You know, you have to come to grips with the fact that things happen in your life and you have to get past them and move forward. Okay? And I just put a YouTube video up, what is your shadow work? So go watch that. Go up to the top of my page. You can find my YouTube channel, or I can just pin it at the bottom at the end of this live. And I want you to watch that and tell me if it resonates and tell me if that's something that you've been trying to work on. I feel like that video would be great for people that don't know what the fuck they're doing right now. Okay? All right, back of the deck energy, we have joy and delight. So after you literally decide to get through and get past this kind of stuff, you're going to have more joy. And I'm not going to say it's easy. This is the hardest fucking shit I've ever gone through in my whole fucking life. Reliving the past, going back through old shit, going back through new shit that happened recently. Like, this shit is hard as fuck and this shit hurts. But guess what? Once you get out of it, once you start to heal and start to realize, oh shit, this was a trauma response. Oh shit, this was a coping mechanism. Oh shit, this was me being a people pleaser because I had to as a kid. Because if I didn't, I got no love, you know? Don't be scared of the shadow work, Darlene. Don't be scared, because guess what? We all have, look, yin and yang, we all got a light and a dark side. We all got a light and a dark side. Just because it's dark don't mean it's bad. Just because it's light don't mean it's good. You can be as nice as you can to somebody, they walk all over you. Is that good? No. You can be as hateful as you can to somebody. That's bad. But you can work on your shadow work. You can tell people off when they treat you shitty. That's still shadow when you're calling somebody out, but it's necessary. It's necessary to have a dark side. It's necessary to have a light side, but it all is in conjunction, okay? You gotta have the good and you gotta have the bad. Everybody's got a dark side. And it's okay to have a dark side. It's okay to have that. It's okay to not know. Am I doing readings? Personal readings, yeah. You can schedule a personal reading with me. I might go live a little bit later. We're going to do one last set of messages, and then I'm going to get off here. Alright. We have Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes, okay? Alright, Oceana, take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. So some of you, literally, just as I was saying, you're a people pleaser. I feel like you had an overly dominant parent, in your life that made you do a lot of things that you didn't want to do. So now you like expect other people to do things for you, or you expect other people to know what you want. And this is saying you have to assert yourself. You have to actually speak out, because how do I explain this? You aren't being authentic because you're trying to people please all the time. And then we have Akasha that says you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts. So just as I'm doing, Spirit is saying you have the same power. It may not be exactly how I do it, but you got to do it in your own way. So take the information I have and give it to somebody else, okay? That's what Spirit is saying. Be a spiritual teacher. Help people. Don't just see a friend being toxic and be like, hey, friend, cool. Like, it's like, no, friend. Don't like that. Not good for you. Okay? All right. So love, we're getting into the love section, and then I'm going to get off here. I might go back live a little bit later after my baby goes to bed. But guys, it's hard for me to go live a lot lately because like you know, I got a lot of stuff in the works that I'm doing, and then my daughter is getting to that age where I can't just kind of like leave her be because she's going to get into every fucking thing in my whole fucking house. So, yeah. So we have separation and passion. We have mirror and paradise, self-indulgence, back of the deck energy, twin flames. Okay, so some of you are on this twin flame journey. Please watch my TikTok. I've actually been putting twin flame readings up on my TikTok, like the divine masculine, divine feminine. So you can watch both the videos, kind of see how your masculine or your feminine's feeling and see how you're feeling and see if it resonates. Let me know if it resonates. Give me a comment. Okay, so sorry. Let me. All right, beautiful. So what I'm feeling here is you may have separated with your person in the past. This could have been like the relationship ended, or this could be that you all just are unsure of what's the future of the relationship. So maybe you all don't spend as much time together as you used to, or things like that. This is saying paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, enjoying one another. I feel like that is going to happen soon, but the passion kind of went out. And that's only because you guys are twin flames, and that's supposed to happen in a twin flame relationship. Your twin flame is supposed to be like, this is everything I want. Why is this everything I want? You know? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I got square because next time I'm going to do the coffin, and I feel like it would be easier to cut into the coffin shape if I already had the square. But actually, I'm not doing personal readings right now. I actually came on here with a horrible headache, but I really wanted to tell everybody. So whoever was sending me the evil eye, whoever's trying to keep me down, you're not going to. I'm still going to get these messages out to the collective. I'm still going to be helping people. So no weapons formed against me shall prosper. You may slow me down, but you ain't going to stop me. Okay? So you and your person are a mirror. Y'all reflect each other's wounds. Y'all went through kind of the same things, and it's kind of reflecting onto the other person, and maybe your person is not ready to do shadow work yet, so they're just like confused. They're like, why do I feel this way? And it's like, because your twin flame is going through their journey, and you got to go too. You got to go through it too. Guys, I'm getting such a headache for days now. No negative energy is welcome here. Okay, so we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take, okay? What you're guided to do is work on you, work on your shadow work, and get past all this pain and trauma, because you're not going to be successful in all these aspects of your life until you work on that trauma, whether it be childhood, relationships, friendships, whatever it is. Start with something small, and then it'll go into everything else, trust me. And being spiritual, you're not just healed. Like, no. Like, you're literally healing the whole fucking time. Okay? But life does get better. It gets easier. And money comes to you easier. I know I used to struggle. And now it's just, I need some money. Boom, it's here. Like, Seriously, God loves you and God is going to help you as long as you help your motherfucking self. Okay? And that's a lot of us in relationships. We're like, I want my person to fix me. The fuck? Why? Why is it my obligation to fix you? Why is it your obligation to fix me? No, we are grown fucking adults. Nobody's obligation is to fix you except yours. Not your mom, not your dad, not your grandma, not your grandpa, not your auntie, not your uncle, not your friend, not your boyfriend, not your girlfriend. You. Period. All right, separation. 2 separation cards. Yes, there has been a separation, or there will be a separation. Don't be scared. It's just what's supposed to happen. It's a religious factor. Love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual past. You have to heal. Time to heal. Focus on self-worth, self-appreciation, separation. Let the person separate from you. Whatever happens as a result of that is what is meant to happen. You start to work on yourself. You start to heal yourself. And then everything else is going to come because y'all already have chemistry. There's no unrequited love. Y'all love each other. You guys got passion and chemistry here. Look, insane chemistry. Chemistry, like synchronicities. We got all these fucking synchronicities here. And it doesn't mean you can't be with your person. I'm with my person, and we're going through the shadow work together. We just don't always spend every second together, and that's okay. You don't gotta spend every second with your person. He loves me, I love him, we get through everything, you know? And those of you who are single, you can have friends, but be careful of how much energy you have around you, you know? So just be careful, you know? You gotta be able, like me right now. I'm able to have my time to sit and do this without him interrupting me, asking me what I'm doing. That's respect, and that's appreciation for my personal space. You know what I'm saying? So just have appreciation and respect for your person's personal space. Don't blow up their phone. Don't worry where they are. Don't wonder about the stuff, because what you're doing is you're conditioning, and you're replaying old events in your head. You have outdated thinking, okay? Look, this says over and over. We're playing old events over and over. All this shit ain't happening no more. If y'all got together, if y'all wasn't together in the past and then got together, or you was together in the past and got together again, let that old shit go. Why haven't you let it go yet? You decided to get back in a relationship with them, you gotta let that shit go, okay? Not saying it's easy, just saying you gotta do it. Okay? Oh, I mean, you don't gotta do it, and your relationship's gonna suffer, but make a choice. We have boat, receiving what you need, progression arriving, moving on, closure issues. Yes. So your person's literally might open up their heart to you. Might be like, blah, 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 this is what happened. Blah, 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 this is how I feel. Blah, 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 I'm sorry. That's because they've been going through shadow work. And before, they didn't think they were sorry because they didn't think they did anything wrong. Let people go through that work and say they're sorry. Let people be away from you so that they can understand how amazing it is to be around you. Okay? So, I'm going to do one more message for my lovelies, and then I'm going to get off here. I got a horrible fucking headache, guys. Like, in my fucking eye. I am protected. Alright. We have differences. You and your person may be very different. Y'all may be different ethnicities, too. But we all have the same issues. We can be different colors, but we have the same things going on mentally. You know, we all want love. We all feel pain. We all go through the motions. So just because you're different, it doesn't mean that you are never going to understand each other. It just means that you're different. Like, you still go through the same phases. You still cry when something upsets you. You still laugh when something makes you happy. Like, that's really just you all have your own differences. We also have reminder. It says don't forget. Maybe this saying like don't forget you guys are different. So that's why you all don't mesh all the time. That's why y'all don't understand. Because maybe like me personally, I'm in an interracial relationship and it's different growing up white than growing up black. Just at the end of the day, it's different. And he's gonna have some things that I've never had to deal with or never even have had to worry about, you know, and me vice versa, you know, as a woman, you know, things are different as a woman. Things are different growing up where I grew up, you know, and it's like, just because you have differences, it don't mean that you're too different. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I'm going to leave us off on that note. So if you have like a big difference from a person, maybe they have a different religion from you, maybe they're a different race than you, maybe they they do things different. Maybe their parent was more stern and your parent was more calm, or your parent was more stern and their parent was more calm, or they had both their parents and you only had one, or you had to go back and forth between mom and dad, or they moved a lot. You know, you all have different experiences so that y'all can mesh those experiences together. So just know that no matter if you're different, no matter if things are weird, different, whatever, y'all are still compatible. Y'all are together for a reason. Don't second guess the relationship. I think that's how a lot of relationships go out, because one person's worrying so much and the next person's like, what the fuck is wrong with my person? Why are they worrying so much? Everything's cool. Everything was cool 10 minutes ago. And Spirit's saying it's because it's you, or it's your person worrying so much about this relationship. That is just fine. Y'all both, okay, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Y'all both love each other the same. All of the feeling I've felt in this reading, your person loves you just as much as you love them. They just really ain't going to show it as much, because a lot of people want to hide their feelings because they're nervous and scared, because they don't know if it's going to be reciprocated, or they don't want to fully put themselves out there because they think, well, maybe what if they leave me, or what if they don't love me the same? Put yourself the fuck out there. Your person loves you. Show them you love them back. Okay, so I will see y'all later. If you got to this video at the end, please watch it. I feel like it's a very good listen. Send this to any people you think may need to listen to it. Just put it on your fucking timeline, and who it finds is who it finds. Other than that, please, guys, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and I fucking love you. You're amazing. See y'all later.